What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rhino Review Stuff. I'm Rhino and I review stuff. The stuff I've got to review today is sent to me directly from NexiGo for the purposes of this video. They have not seen this video before it's being posted. They have not given me any pointers. They've not given me any clues. They've not given me any script. So everything I say and do is all on me, and hopefully that reflects well on the camera. It is the NexiGo HelloCam, and it's got some pretty cool features. Let's check it out. As with all NexiGo products, this one does come with a pretty nice looking box. Got a nice picture of it right there. A little bit more info, facial enhancement, dual mics, automatic privacy cover. And that's actually a really awesome feature that not many other cameras have. Nothing much going on here. And this basically just tells you you got 1080p at 30 frames per second. Also fixed focus. First thing out of the box, we've got the instruction manual. Right here are the QR codes. You can download that for yourself. We got the camera right here, and this orange bit, that is the automatic privacy screen. And basically what it does is it goes, and it, closes or opens depending on if you're using the camera. We've got an infrared camera here and an infrared light. Underneath that, we've got our USB-C cable, and it's a big chunky boy. In addition to this privacy shield here, we've also got ourselves a microphone right there. We've got ourselves a mounting port right here, and this does go up and down, and it does turn side to side. Nothing much going on the top. Got our USB port right here on the back. Right here, where it says NexiGo, that's the tap button that actually opens and closes this manually. So I'm going to get this thing hooked up, we're going to put it through its paces, and I'll give you my final thoughts. The video you're seeing right now is the default straight-out-of-the-box video that you get from the N930W, otherwise known as the HelloCam from NexiGo. Why do they call it the HelloCam? Well, it's because it's compatible with Windows Hello. If you've got a desktop computer and you don't have anything capable of using the Hello type login thing, this camera is the camera for you. You can see right here it is fixed focus. It does follow me along pretty well. The automatic shifting there in the white balance is because, well, like I said, I haven't changed any settings whatsoever. This is just right out of the box when you first plug it in. If you are in a room with lots of good overhead lighting, you're probably not going to have to worry about that. In fact, I did do some video at my office. Unfortunately, I seem to have lost that video in the ether, and I don't have time to take this back to work with me. So let's check out the audio. I'll turn that on real quick. This right here is the default out-of-the-box audio. I've done no tweaking in the settings. All I've done is activated the microphone, and this is what you can expect to hear when you're talking at a normal talking volume. So I'm going to make some changes here in OBS. I'm just going to tweak it a little bit, and let's see if I can get the best possible video. The video, of course, that you're seeing right now is coming out of my DSLR. And now I've done possibly the easiest tweak you can do. I've turned off auto exposure, and I've turned off auto white balance. So now you can see when I'm moving my arms around, there's no shifting in the color temperature going on because I do have pasty white arms. It actually looks significantly better right now on my computer. This will be different for your computer, I'm sure. I've got my exposure set to -6, and it looks, pretty color comparable with my DSLR, at least on this screen right here. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Plus this 30 frames per second, you can see it's pretty darn smooth. Now I'm going to do some tweaking with the audio. Remember this right here. This is the default audio right out of the box. I'm going to do a little bit of audio tweaking. I'm going to do some very subtle filters here, and I'm going to leave them on the default settings, and let's see what it can sound like when I do, 30 seconds worth of tweaks. So here we are with some very small adjustments. I have turned on an expander, and I have turned on some gain. So you are now hearing me a little bit louder, I hope, and maybe it sounds a little bit better as well. So this is with, less than a minute's worth of tweaking. I just activated a couple of filters, left them at their default settings, and this is the audio experience through OBS with an expander and gain. Now, as with most webcams, when it comes to the audio input there through the microphone, you're going to get a much better experience when you're using a real microphone. Right now I'm using my Samsung G-Track Pro, And of course, it's going to sound substantially better than the teeny tiny built-in mic. However, this has that privacy lens feature, and I'm going to go ahead and try that out now. Check it out. I'm barely going to touch it. And I immediately go away. That is so cool. Bloop. Woo. Oh, that thing is awesome. It is super fast. It works really well. I'm very impressed with it. Anytime your camera is not being used, that thing's going to be closed automatically. And if it's not closed and you're kind of worried about it, well, just, tap the front of it here and it's going to close and nobody's going to be able to see you. So let's try to get this thing set up here with Windows Hello. I've never actually used it before, so this is going to be new to me. This desktop here does not have a webcam usually attached to it, except for my little side view camera that I recently put up there. So let's see, setup, get started. Make sure you're looking directly. Oh, sorry. Keep looking at your camera. My bad. And it went blank. All set. Use your face next time you want to unlock your device. Let's improve the recognition. All set. Okay, I think that might have worked. I'm going to test that out real quick, and I will get back to you in 3, 2, 1. And it worked. I turned on my computer, I looked at my little camera here, and everything turned right back on. That is pretty cool. I've never experienced the whole HelloCam thing before. So yeah, HelloCam, it works for HelloCam. Final thoughts here on the HelloCam. It's a pretty capable device. It does exactly what you want a webcam to do. It's got that built-in privacy shield, which works really, really well. I'm going to go ahead and plug this thing back in, put it up here, and show you guys the whole in action, because I think that's pretty darn neat. And yeah, I really like this. It's the NexiGo N930W, or the HelloCam. All right, here's a direct view of it. I'm still in OBS. I'm just going to click Activate. And it just flips right open. Now I'm going to click Deactivate. And it closes. Activate. And now that I'm activated, if I use this, then it opens and shuts automatically. And I think that's pretty darn cool. Totally worth it. 1080p, 30 frames per second. Excellent. Privacy shield. Excellent. Automatic privacy shield. Freaking excellent. And yeah, there's really not much not to enjoy about this. The microphone could be upgraded a little bit, but at this price point, that's kind of the microphone you would expect to get. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. If you're using it with Google or Zoom or any of those types of things, they automatically kind of boost your voice. And honestly, Windows kind of does that too. It's got its own little filter set built in for devices such as this. So I don't think you're going to be unhappy if you pick up the N930W. I'm certainly not unhappy having it, and I would like to thank NexiGo for sending it my way. Next time, send me one of those big old 4K ones. So as always, the link is going to be down there in the description. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.